Hello, Scorpio. Welcome back to New Hope Tarot, where we will be doing your reading for 2024, what to expect. I have meditated upon the cards and I've pre-shuffled. As always, I will shuffle live. During meditation, Spirit showed me, oh, we have several cards here. Spirit showed me you on a horse. The horse was not moving, but you were still on top of the horse. It was a white horse, so it feels like you are. We need one more. I need one more card. It feels like you're contemplating leaving something, but it doesn't feel like you are leaving just yet or making any moves. As I mentioned, the horse was still. It was not moving. Those two cards. It feels that you're contemplating leaving some sort of situation. I don't know what kind of situation, whether this is work related, whatever, family. I don't know. Moving homes. I don't know. I don't know what this is. But either way, it feels like you are wanting more. There's something here that you're wanting, but you're trying to decipher very clearly, as a white horse can symbolize spiritual guidance, right? So maybe you're trying to meditate or ask guidance from above. What is going to work for you? What isn't going to work for you? All right. Let's see what we have here. We have the King of Cups, the Star, Eight of Cups, Nine of Cups in reverse, Six of Pentacles, Judgment in reverse, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles. Here you are contemplating. So I feel like you're going to be really considering this. You have been considering this, or you will be considering it between the months of January, February. It's like you're trying to figure out what your true desires are. It's almost like your soul is bound to this thing, this wish. For a lot of you, for some of you, this is really about you holding on to hope. But I feel like for many of you, you're tied to this. You feel like you're bound to this, whatever this is. But it's something that you can let go of. But whether you choose to walk away or not, or leave this situation, that's completely going to be up to you. I'm seeing a lot of back and forth here. Up, down, up, down, up, down. You going back and forth in your mind. And a lot of this has to do with your mind. You're not making any physical movements at this juncture. You're just you're going back and forth a lot. And it's almost like you feel it's almost, okay. So it's almost like you feel that you deserve this not so great situation, that you kind of placed yourself in this situation. I don't know what that is. I don't know who I'm channeling that for. but it's here and it's present and I have to say it. Okay. Now let's talk about 2024. Oh, I forgot. Also, we have the Four of Swords in reverse. All right. I'm just adjusting myself. You see my shadow move. All right. We have, again, like I mentioned, January, February, more of a thought process, a consideration. Where am I going to go? What am I going to do? Should I move forward? Should I stay right where I am? See, should I go forward? Should I stay right where I am and make the best of it? Or should I go for something that I want, that starfish? For some of you, this is a job situation. For a lot of you, this may have to do with schooling. Like, do you want to place yourself in a situation and work, or not work, and get a higher level of education or learn a new skill? I feel like the waters are a little bit choppy right now. Either finances are tight and right now is not the best time, but you're whatever this is, I don't know what this is. Place this into, I mean, you know your life. Place this into your life. Whatever this is, it feels like this has been in the depths of your soul for quite some time. This isn't just a recent thing. This is something that has been with you for quite some time. There's a lot of depth, but there's a lot of back and forth in regards to this. And again, remember, like I said, with the person on the horse that I saw, it feels like you're waiting for divine intervention. You're waiting for an answer from, your guides or your spirit or the universe or God or whatever. It feels like you're waiting for an answer. Like, give me an answer. Do I keep holding on to this or do I let go? Okay. I'd say about April timeframe is what I'm getting here. April timeframe. You're going to walk away from something that no longer serves you, that is just of no use to you anymore, and you go towards something that really makes you happy. I'm seeing the bowl right here. You're at the bowl and it's like, okay, I'm going to try to make it work. No, I can't do this anymore. I'm going to go towards something that really satisfies me, that brings me much more joy. Whatever that is, I don't know. You may be going towards that wish fulfillment because it almost looks like the star here. Like the star is peeking through, although it's the sun, of course, but still. It's like you're done contemplating about it because you're leaving the water, you're done contemplating, and you start going towards the thing that makes you happy. I don't know what that is. Right? Maybe you decided that the thing that you have is what makes you happy. You know, it could be, it may not be. So take it how it resonates. With this 9 of Cups in reverse, I feel like around June, July timeframe, I'd say June, mid-July timeframe. What I'm getting here is you actually do go after this, but as much, it brings you a lot of inner joy, but it's also, you're having to put a lot of work and effort into whatever this thing is in order to make something work. I'm seeing you juggling I'm also seeing like you being suspended um, in some way, shape, or form. For some of you, this is having to pause whatever this is for whatever reason, whether it be financial, whether it be for family, whether it be, um, I don't know. I don't know what this is. But it feels like there's a pause, there's a suspension on this wish fulfillment that you're wanting. For a lot of you, it may be financial. You may have to pay other things before you're able to do that schooling. Perhaps you have to. Um, oh, okay. Somebody said I heard Spirit say alimony, but it wasn't in Spirit's voice, so it wasn't in my voice. Because when I hear Spirit, I hear it in my voice. I felt like it was one of you that I channeled, that you said alimony. That's what I heard. Very interesting. So maybe some of you have got to pause. Maybe you're walking away from a wedding, or from not from a wedding, from a marriage, and you start dating somebody, but maybe that has got to be on pause for a second because you have to um, pay alimony. I don't know. This is very interesting. It feels here like, wow, come September timeframe, you're like, why? Why must this be so hard? And it's almost like a part of you you start wearing thin, is what I'm getting here. You start wearing thins, like your spirit is wearing thin, and you're like, oh my gosh, how much more can I possibly freaking take? But then you start going towards yourself around between August and October, is what I'm getting here with this Knight of Pentacles. Between that time frame, you start building yourself up slowly but surely, right? You start building yourself up, whether it is spiritually, financially, um, mentally, emotionally, whatever this is. It feels like you're building your self-confidence, your finances, whatever. You're building yourself up, and come towards the end of the year, you're liberated. You're absolutely liberated. For some of you, you're going towards uh, uh, like a new venture, where this is a some of you, I'm drawn to the white here, where you could be a baker, making your own um, bakery, right? Like you want to make cupcakes for a living, and you don't want to leave this secure job that you have, but you've always had this wish of baking, and you want to open up a small little shop where that's what you do, right? And again, that wish, that maybe you start making a lot of progress towards that. I'm not saying this is what it is, but this is the idea that came to me, so I have to give it out as an example. For some of you, this is exactly it, or maybe for one of you, I don't know, but either way, put it into your life how it resonates. I'm just giving you an example. So perhaps you have to pause it because maybe the bank isn't wanting to borrow, lend you the money, and maybe there's some hiccups about the bank letting you borrow some money. But in the end, I do feel like you will get that back. But it feels like it's on pause for whatever reason. But then and you're like, are you kidding me? Like, it's hard, right? For some of you, you are going to get this finance, and then you start the whole process, and you're like, I didn't realize that this is going to be so much hard work. Between doing my own company and juggling life and family and this in this business, it's like you're wearing thin and you're like, oh my gosh, I need more. And if that's what this is, then we're talking about slowly gaining either the popularity, the solid foundation, the, you know, whatever this is, this could be all about you gaining confidence in yourself, you gaining the proper resources, either gathering the following that you need for whatever it is you're doing, gathering your confidence, gathering your finances, gathering your sense of security within this situation and also within your faith. And then you come out on top here with the Nine of Pentacles, where you see the progress, you start getting like that growth that you're wanting. That's really good, because right now it feels like with this Four of Swords in reverse, this is no time to rest. This is no time to rest. This is as exhausted as you are. This is not a time for rest. Okay. This is a time to move and groove once you decide that this is something that you want. Okay. So even during the time where you're on pause, it still isn't a time to rest. It's still a time to keep moving forward. Even though things aren't moving ahead, planning still needs to happen. Yeah. Laying the foundation. Being stealthy in, this is the Knight of Swords, collecting the information that you need, being stealthy, understanding that, because I saw this actually as the Five of Swords, being stealthy in gaining something that you want, but doing it with a solid sense of self, a solid foundation, so that you're not, basically what they're saying is don't shut down. Don't shut down. Slow and steady is going to win the race. Okay, don't shut down though. Specifically towards the middle of the year, don't shut down. That is not the time to shut down. This venture, you knew at the very beginning, was not going to be an easy one. Because if you thought it was going to be easy, you wouldn't have sat around for the longest time trying to contemplate whether this is something that you want to hold on to. It wouldn't have been so deep-seated in your soul, right? All right, what do we have? Goose, inner knowing. I could have sworn Libra just got this, but I'm not sure now. Goose, inner knowing. You are brave. You are a brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. Be confident you will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry, you're blessed. Let yourself fly. Exactly what we've been talking about. That inner knowing, right? Being brave enough to go towards something that you want. You know this is a deep-seated wish. You know this is something that you've always wanted. But you have to be confident enough to go after it. And you will achieve your destination. Be confident you will achieve your destination. And you will. Look, right here. You will. You will. Believe it or not, look, collect your resources. Friends could be a source of resource. There are people out there that are looking to help you. Lean on them. All right? You are blessed. Things will take flight. Let yourself fly. Let yourself fly. All right? Here's the you holding on to the star. Let it fly. Let it take you to where you need to go. All right, my beautiful ones, that is what I have for you for 2024. Needless to say, it's not without its difficulties for sure, right? Specifically between June and August timeframe, right? That there's some hiccups here, but at the same time, you end up with the result that you want. You just have to be confident enough to go after that. All right, my dear ones, that is what I have for you. I hope this did resonate. If it did, go ahead and leave a comment, and I will see you in the next video.